Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So I am going to be doing a kind of semi baby haul. I got some new products from Ulta and from Tarte. Let's just kind of do like a little Friday night, just hanging out look. So we're just hanging out at home look. Basically, I'm just watching Swarm on Amazon Prime. So that's what I have in the background. And I guess it's kind of like almost like a satire or like a little take on supposedly like the beehive or whatever and like fandom, and it looks like there's this relationship between Chloe Bailey and this girl that plays her sister. I don't know the name of the actress, but they're really close, really attached. I presume that Chloe Bailey is the older sister. She has this boyfriend. I believe the actor is named Damson Idris. Anyway, he's the guy that plays the main character in Snowfall. So he plays like her boyfriend. He's kind of a scumbag, and they are really big fans of like this musical star named Nija. And I think the from what I'm seeing, the girl is really attached to like her sister. She's really attached to like this iconic pop star, and supposedly is based on like Beyonce and the Beehive, and it's by Donald Glover and some uh, this one lady. And basically, they were asking. I saw this one interview. I think it was on. I can't remember if it was on like 29 Unbothered or what it was, but it basically talked about like who the show was about, and the director, the lady, she was very tongue in cheek about who it was about, but clearly it's about um, Beyonce. So anyway, it's kind of an interesting commentary on that. And at the beginning of the show, it basically was like, oh, any similarity to anyone in real life is purely intentional. So, yeah. So if you see me, my eyes kind of darting up, I'm just having on the TV. It is providing a little bit of extra light in the room, so I hope that's not messing with the quality or the lighting or whatever. Y'all know I love a dark background, my little pink light, and then so I usually just have my ring light and my backlight behind me. But in this part, I guess she's gotten ready to go out, but she got tickets to a show that I guess the pop star is on tour, and she got tickets to a show, and I don't know. She's like, it looks like she's going out to the club right here in this scene. So it's funny. I talk a lot in real life, but every time I get on video, I just, for some reason, never have like anything to say. I just get so focused on my makeup. So I think I'm going to do this from now on. I think I'm going to like have something on the TV that I can talk about. That way I can like keep the conversation going. I'm very much an extrovert. I hate being by myself when I film. I am just completely by myself. So I think that's why. So got Panera snack for dinner. I have a mixture of like their cranberry and strawberry lemonade. It's so good. And then they have the extra um, little syrup you can like use to make it real sweet. So I have that right here to stay hydrated, hunty. And then it looks like this girl. Well, I don't want to spoil it for y'all, but it seems like she has like all these like daydreams or dreams, and then she kind of like wakes up from them. It's very interesting. Yikes! No, never mind. She totally went home with this dude. And it's funny because her sister's boyfriend was kind of like a scumbag, was like, oh, like, I could tell you're a virgin, da da da. Well, apparently not, because she just went home with this dude. Oh, yikes. That was a whole, sorry, that was a whole situation on camera. I was not prepared for that. This is for mature audiences only, so I just wasn't prepared for that. Anyway, girl, let me not get too distracted. This is probably the worst show I could have picked apparently to watch right now because that was real distracting. Just wasn't expecting that. Anyway, let me get on with this haul, honey, and then I will, say whatever little things about the show here and there. Anyhow, so from Ulta, I just got it's like a super little baby haul. Um, it's just from day one of the 21 days of beauty, day one of the 21 days of beauty sale. So I got the NYX Bear With Me Blur and Warm Caramel. I feel like this one is almost too warm. And then I have the Bear With Me Concealer Serum. And this is in the shade, oh goodness, I don't even know what shade this is. So I don't know how to read. This is my first time getting NYX face care product. Um, oh, in sand. So there that goes. And then I just got, I think they had like a buy three, get one free. So I got the NYX Plump Finish setting spray. So I'm excited to try that out. Oh, it looks like she may have had like unprotected, you know what to do, and she's nervous. I guess she's trying to get like a morning after pill. And I got this lip oil, supposed to be a juice infused lip oil from Ulta. I love lip oils, but I actually am going to be trying out with the look today this Smooth Whip matte cream from NYX. I got this on my last Ulta haul. So if you watched my last haul video, I got this and I got it in the shade Velvet Rose. So I'm excited to try that out. And then last but not least, I picked up the new, I think this is new, it's the Tarte Face Tape Foundation. I did go in store tonight and I picked up my order. And I swatched this, but it seemed really dark. So I'm questioning if I made the right choice or not. But we'll see. I did order the same one, so now I'm going to dig into the Tarte items. And if y'all ever order from Tarte, they wrap their items really good. Like everything is like super secure. So I love the attention to ensuring that your products arrive, um, safely. So I did pick up another one of the Tarte concealer bestseller set. So I don't ever buy the Tarte Shape Tape by itself, but I don't mind it in these little kits. You get this whole little kit for like 29 bucks. Actually, Tarte had a sale for 30% off this weekend, and so I made a quick order over the weekend. And it comes with a little man eater mascara, a maracuja um, lippy, and it's like again their bestseller set, and then a Tarte uh, Shape Tape Creamy Concealer. And this is the darkest one I've gotten. This is the Tan Deep. I have the, let me see, I have two other ones. I can find them. And one is really light. This is the tan shade. And then I have this one that is the tan sand. So sometimes those are a little light. So I'm going to try this one out and see how we get along with that. And they put a little sample of the Maracuja Juicy lipstick. This is in the shade Rose. It's a cute little sample. And I don't know. I mean, I guess I could use as a nude on my complexion, but I won't be using that tonight just because I'm not going to do a nude lip because I just want to do a fun lip. But I may try that out. I do have, I'm not sure which concealer I want to use. Maybe I'll do one on one side, one on the other. I feel like I want to record two videos. Okay, let's shoot at somebody's funeral. Who died? Did her sister die? Oh wow. Okay, I completely missed how her sister died. Interesting. That's really sad. Unless she's having like another weird dream. So anyway, I don't know if I'm going to use the warm caramel or the face tape, but we'll see. And then I did pick up the Tarte Sugar Rush Cravings palette. So she said it was her sister, but maybe it's just her friend. So that's the palette. And so I'm really excited to try that out. I may do something with that out tomorrow for work. And then this is the same foundation, but I'm gonna send it back since I ordered the one from Ulta and it was $20 versus like whatever it was at on the website. She died. Okay, and then I ordered this Tarteist Pro Remix Amazon Man Clay palette. I'm just getting into Tarte, so I truly don't know. Like, sorry, there's so much reflection coming off. something. But this is really cool. It has like this almost like holographic, and I love this palette because it has a huge mirror. I'm not gonna like what that palette looks like, and the names of the colors are on here, but I'm not gonna spend time going over them because I want to get into the look hunty. So that is my little baby haul. Like I say, it wasn't a ton. Um, just because this is just some recent pickups. I just want to kind of play in this tonight. So I think I already have, of course, my brows done. I always do my eye makeup first instead of fallout. And because I'm unfamiliar with this palette, I do have my little handy dandy Snow White collection mirror here. I'm very excited about it. Because if y'all saw the haul, did I even post it? I think I posted it. Did I? Y'all know what? I didn't even post a dang on haul and look. I'm gonna get that look up shortly. So because I have this mirror on the palette, I'm going to use it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna use this shade called Wall Art in the crease. This palette is so big. I'm gonna use Wall Art right here. I'm just gonna do that in the crease. And this is a very, I think I'm gonna use this really pretty green. I'm gonna be using this green right here. It's weird. I'm gonna apply a little bit more concealer to my lid, and powder just to use as a base. I could kills the dude. She's killed the boyfriend, and then she starts to eat like a pie or something. This is so weird. I seriously hope she's dreaming. She was really jealous of. Is she about to kill this dog? Y'all, okay, so I'm gonna have to put like spoiler. This is so weird. It is produced by Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, so I expect for him to be anything about him to be a little off the wall. Oh, Janine Neighbors looks like that's her name. So this is really bizarre. So if you watch the show, um, is this the first? Hopefully, this is like the whole season's on here, at least a couple episodes. And this is for 18 plus, by the way. This is not a work of fiction. Any similarity to actual persons living or dead or actual events is intentional. Okay. So this looks like this probably is the second episode. I am very um curious. But yeah, anything with like Donald Glover, aka Chash Gambino, I just feel would be weird. So I would say if you're sensitive, I would not watch this show, which I tend to be pretty sensitive. I did not know this show was going to be as much as it is, but honey, we've already committed to it, so we're just going to keep it pushing. I don't know. I don't know if they're set if this takes place. I know they mentioned that they were going to go down to Atlanta or go to Atlanta, but I don't know if the show is set in Georgia and maybe they would like live in a different part or whether because I missed like where they actually live. So, but basically, it seems like this girl, this young lady, is extremely unstable. So she's in a strip club now, and I guess she's stripping. If this is her, maybe not. Never mind. I don't know, y'all. We're gonna figure this out and see. Okay, so back to the palette. But she's working at some strip club and she's talking to some guy. I'm wondering how this really fun blue shade is gonna turn out. This green shade. I'm wondering if I should put like some primer potion. I may lay down a little bit of primer potion, even though I did do concealer, just because it's like a shimmer. Okay, so apparently she's like a stripper. Okay, got it. And I don't know what I use this brush for, but I'm just gonna use that too. She gonna kill her. This girl done already killed her boyfriend. Like, this girl is unstable, hunty. I don't know. But apparently, since like she was dancing to the Niger girl, and they were like, why are you dancing to this like sad music or whatever? So it looks like she's on her own. So far, this shade is picking up quite pigmented. Oh wow. Okay. So of course, any type of shade like this, you wanna definitely like pack it on. I'm afraid this girl's gonna kill everybody. Oh, y'all know what? It's St. Patrick's Day, and I'm doing a green look. Oh, how corny of me. Wow, this shade is beautiful though. So this is a gorgeous shade. So I'm not sure what this would look like without the primer potion. So, but bear in mind, anytime you're working with a really intense shimmer, um, that you just want to pack it on, press it in. But man, I'm not as familiar with Tarte. I'm still becoming familiar with the brand. But I will say that this color payoff, I have no idea how old this palette is, like in terms of like when it launched. But and I would use a very flat brush like this. So when you're grabbing, try to pack as much on as you can onto the brush and then press it onto your lid. So did y'all watch Harlem? Because I really enjoyed Harlem. Amazon Prime, I mean, they actually have some pretty good shows. I don't watch The Boys and shows like that. I can only handle so much. Um, I love superheroes, but I'm more of a Marvel DC girl. Like I like more the lighthearted. The Boys is a bit even by like comic book aficionados or enthusiasts, even by their standards, they say that The Boys is a bit much. I don't know if any of y'all are into comic books, but even by their standards, they're like The Boys comic book is just bananas. So this would be really gorgeous, like during the holidays. I'm gonna keep it right on the lid. Don't know where I'm going with this. We're just gonna see because this green is just, I mean, so gorgeous. And I know I had kind of dissed Primer Potion in a previous video, but I'm telling y'all, this is where it's at. Okay, so now that I have that green on the lid, I'm trying to make sure I have it even. Like I need to add a little bit more. I want to keep it just right on the lid. And I've been really into greens lately. It's definitely not my favorite color, but it is just such a gorgeous color. Like it's never been my favorite color. And I don't think it'd ever be my favorite color, but I just really enjoy it. Like I love an emerald green. I just love greens, but it's just weird because it's never been a favorite color of mine. Okay, I'm thinking that I want to take this color called Spin. I don't know how this is gonna look, y'all, but this color called Spin right here. And I think I'm gonna take that and put it in the outer corner. We're gonna see. I definitely know I'm gonna like. Oh, there's this really pretty color called Create, but I feel like that's more of a um, like it's more of a lid color. So this is almost like a bronzy color. I think I'm just gonna keep it right to the outer corner. And then maybe I'll take this DIY color and just go over that. Spin on the outer corner. Oh wow. So whoever this character that this is based on, she's having twins. So like Beyonce in real life. I'm just gonna go back in and make sure that that lid stays intensified. What is wrong with her? She is. I hope this is really. I hope all this stuff is in her head. Because if it is not, this show is bananas. Like, she gets rid of anyone, it looks like, who hurts the women in her life. Okay, so she packed up his body and she's dragging him out. How is she not getting, like, does no one care that the people that she is killing, like, is nobody looking for them? Do they not have families? Like, what is going on? And then now this girl is like, I mean, I feel like I'm not about to kill nobody, man, for them. Like, honey, if there's domestic violence going on, we're gonna like get you. We're gonna get you help, but I'm not about to kill nobody for you. Like, miss me with all of that. Miss me with that, hunty. Miss Mamas does not would not be doing that. Like, we're gonna get you help. We ain't about to go and kill nobody for you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, Pam. Shoot. She just killed the girl. It's like she got irritated with her for talking too much and she just shot her. This is bananas. What is happening? And then every time she kills someone, she eats. It's like she killed the boyfriend, the sister's boyfriend, and then she ate like a pie. It's almost like she has like this, like, I don't think it's sexual, but like this like weird gratification that after she commits the murder, she like has to eat. So like instead of like throwing up, she eats. What in the world? It's weird that Chloe Bailey's in this show because she's like a protege of Beyonce. So she about to kill everybody. Like, this girl is crazy. Surprisingly, for as pigmented as these shades are, they do not have a lot of fallout that I can see. So she's just at this party. It looks like she was like the designated driver, and she's just at this party. Whew, this show is stressing me out, y'all. This girl just be killing people. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody know. Like, what is happening? So this dude has come out the bathroom. Apparently, she's at like some type of situation where there's a bunch of these like baseball players. Wait, is he propositioning her? Oh Lord. So a little bit of fallout, but not nearly as much as I would have thought. As I was like, oh, there's not much fallout, and it's literally all over my face. Okay, so he was just saying that he's like not like the other guys, but then he like propositions her for. Okay, so that was what was weird is so they had a scene where the dude was like sit on the bed next to her, and he propositioned her, which was what you would think would be for you know what, but I guess he had a thing with like watching girls eat or something. So he's next to her and he's doing whatever. And then the girl comes out the bathroom. It's like, I knew you were a freak. Oh my God. What? Oh, they got a flat tire. Okay. I was like, what is happening? But the thing is, so they blurred out. Well, the show, it said it had like, you know, adult content in it, but they blurred out like certain stuff, which is interesting because like this is on Amazon Prime and it has a disclaimer in the beginning that said it was like, that it had like certain situations in it. She probably does have a dead body. So the girl was like, you have a dead body in the trunk? And she probably really does. Now, whose body it is, I don't know. And how long it's been there, I don't know. I'm getting ready to do the face. Finally, getting ready to do the face, finally. So, in this packaging, like, they're cutest, y'all. Like, I just ordered some more of their products because I think they are so um good. Like, I used this the other day and I could visibly see that my pores were blurred. I was like, okay. I don't have really huge pores or anything like that. Oh no. So this girl, Alice Dudley, Make America Great Again. Oh wow. So she is talking about the pop singers, I guess, like, you had the Beehive. This lady's this pop stars group of fans are called the Swarm. She's about to go find her and murder her. Y'all, this is almost comical the way this girl is just going about killing people. Like, she done killed the ex-boyfriend. She's now, and so this girl is some type of like radical conservative person who, so she's camped out. She's found where this girl stays. I guess because she's like somehow selling a house, or maybe like, somehow she's found where the girl lives. She looked like the house, and I guess she's like a stalker. So these, I mean, I know I am very skeptical of a lot of like just things that make kind of ridiculous claims, but I can tell these really do blur because I have more noticeable pores on my nose, and even the ones that I have on my cheeks, like, I do definitely see them minimized. So if you want kind of this satiny skin, um, you know, situation, and then I'm trying to decide, maybe I won't do any other primer. I think I'm just gonna go straight in with the foundation. That way I can see how it actually performs. This is supposed to be somewhat of like a primer. So okay, so see, that's like this girl's house, and the girl has like what's like a red porch or something, and she is. I really feel like this foundation is gonna be too. She is stalking her. This girl is crazy. I feel like it's gonna be too brown. Yeah, this is gonna be way too brown. Let's try this side first. Let's see. Let's see if it actually blends in. I mean, I can already tell it's way too warm for me, way too brown. But we're just gonna see how the foundation itself performs. So this dude has like, she tried to walk into like some type of like exclusive spa or gym, and this guy's like doing her a solid. Okay, so that is way too warm for me, but we're just gonna see how this performs. So this is gonna unfortunately have to go back, but that's okay. I knew from swatching it in store it's gonna be too warm, but we can fix it a little bit with concealer. This almost reminds me of, okay, so the finish, it does have that kind of moussey. I mean, the Good Apple Serum foundation doesn't look moussey when you pump it out, but on the skin, it gave my skin like this really almost similar. Now this coverage is not half bad. If this was the right shade, I wouldn't be too upset. I'm going to do a tiny bit. I don't wear a lot of foundation on my forehead, but I just want to see how it performs on an area that I don't have um, too much like discoloration or pigmentation. This right here was it was a pimple, and it never like popped. It was like more of a cystic one. But even when I have cystic, for whatever reason, it still leaves a mark. So You know, that's how it is being melanated, hunty. She probably about to kill this. Okay, so she's in the elevator with the girl. Oh my god. What is happening? I would typically not like a show like this, but I'm already like, Lord, she asked this girl the same thing she has to do. She has a dumbbell in her hand. Y'all already know what's about to happen because this girl is crazy. She better say nausea. So someone else got into the elevator. Some dude. He may have just saved this girl's life. Okay, so far on, um, I mean the shape was really warm, but that shit doesn't look that bad. We'll see how it looks with um, concealer and everything. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this concealer, and since I already have my foundation on this side, I'm gonna go ahead and open this concealer and let it set down. I'm not gonna use any other concealer because I just want to see what this product. Oh my god, the plight of having nails. Okay, so I saw Jackie Aina using this, and it does have a pump to it, which is interesting for a concealer. Okay, so she is stalking somebody. So I'm just gonna do concealer right here. Okay, so and for some reason I always go darker with foundations than lighter. I always had like this irrational fear that it's going to be too light and I'm gonna look like casket red and ain't nobody trying to look like that. Okay, so this is the Tarte, and again, this is the shade Tan Deep Neutral. And I'm just going to use this brush. This is the buffing foundation brush. And I just do 2 pumps. Probably should have just done one. Now, I did try this. I did swatch this. I thought it was going to be too dark, but maybe it's a neutral. But that's probably enough for the forehead too. I have a pretty small face, so I think she wants to like steal his badge to get into the concert, the Niger concert. That's the name of like this pop star that she's like obsessed with. It's like a pet skunk. Because she's in like this random man's house. Now, this man was on the elevator at like the health club or gym spa that she went to go stalk the one lady at. I think the only reason why she won't kill him is because he's like, I think she wants to get his badge, or maybe there'll be some weird reason why she chooses not to kill him. He's a very awkward dude. So I'm gonna go ahead and okay, so that has like a weird binge eating escapade. And then she's like, "What do you want to do today?" But I'm like, "Didn't you just meet him?" So I think she just did whatever to get invited to the show. Oh crap! I totally did not wet. I did not dampen this sponge. I was like, "Why does it feel dry?" So I think she literally just slept with him to get into the show. I'm gonna take the concealer and just spot conceal because this is a pretty skin tone concealer. And so this isn't like one that's gonna give me a ton of like under eye brightness. And take the lightest amount. And just set. And then now she's getting put. She's gotten put her by a cop, and she's probably about to kill the cop because this girl be killing everybody. Okay, so for the blush, I'm going to use this Fair Enough. And I think I'm going to do a teeny tiny bit of the Tarte Berry liquid blush. Oh, and I totally didn't do mascara. I'll do that in a little bit. I'm just going to do this. Is like a very, very pigmented blush. So I use this brush by Real Techniques. It's the soft sculpting brush. And I use this to, anytime I'm using like a liquid or cream blush, I always use this brush because it'll. So she's got put her by this cop, this white cop, and he's like questioning her. Then I'm gonna take with this brush, just an angled blush brush. So the cop has now followed her to this gas station. And I'm just gonna go right on top of that cream. So this is like it's almost like a predominantly white area that she's in. So she may be sticking out like a sore thumb, and this cop is not trying to leave her alone. So this cop, so it's like, I don't know, she's getting nervous. The cop suspects something. I'm now thinking like, does she still have dead bodies in her trunk? Like, girl. So now the cop is driving off. So it's like she told the cop something that made him drive off. Because maybe it's like a white woman who she sees in like this convenience store. So this white woman was able to get the cop to go away because she was like, "Oh, I have like Instagram followers. I told him that he was bothering a young black woman, and um, this is the same girl who like walked by her in the store like just a minute ago, and was like, "Oh, that's my favorite, whatever." And she was like, "What? Bonnaroo, wherever that is." So this girl's really nice to her. I thought she gonna murder her too. She about to kill everybody again. This show has me so on edge. Okay, so I'm gonna let the little areas that I kind of like got some mascara. I'm gonna let those just kind of dry for a little bit. I'm gonna go in with the lips, and I think I will be done. An hour and some change later. Am I forgetting anything? I'll go through and like powder a little bit. Oh, this is good. What in the world? Not Billie Eilish. Auntie. Oh. Oh. So this red is almost similar to the other lip Lux kit. I did a short for Love Thy Spell, and I can't remember what the other one is called right now. It's almost like an appley red. I thought this was a deeper red. It's pretty. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna do the one coat. Man, should I do one? Should I do two? Let's see. Let's see if we do just another one. This reminds me of there's this one brand called Pound Cake, and one of their matte lipsticks looks like this. You better not kill off Billie Eilish's character. I don't think she will because Billie Eilish's character was the one that was like, "Oh, I love Nigel. She's like a goddess." So Billie Eilish's character seems to be like a really big fan of this Niger girl. Okay, so she's part of this. This show is so random. So she's with like this group of like four white women, and she's just hanging out with them. Okay, so we're just gonna spray the plumping mist, or the plumping mist. I mean, plump finish setting mist. Oh my god! Should have held that a little bit further out. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all now. This mist, it's not like it's not like the other ones where it comes out like a nice spray. No, this shot me in the face. So anyhow, but this is the kind of thing that you can definitely like buff in your foundation. Like, okay, so again, love the look. Again, wouldn't necessarily pair this lip with it, but I really do love how it turned out. The green is so pretty. Really surprised. I have never really. This is the first Tarte palette that I've ever used. Eyeshadow palette, I believe. No, no, just kidding. I do have the wardrobe palette from the. I have the wardrobe from the holiday time, like that gift set. Those shadows are really pigmented, but there's a ton of fallout with those, but they're really pretty too. But I feel like the formula in this palette is a little bit different. But really pretty palette, definitely a good starter palette. If you're someone who you're just starting out with makeup, this is definitely a really gorgeous palette to start off with. But anyhow, I hope you all enjoyed that kind of just hanging out with me on a Friday night, playing in some makeup, watching this Swarm show, kind of hear my commentary on it. I'm going to try to pay attention and dig into it a little bit more to kind of see if I can understand. She's crying. Oh yeah, she's hypnotizing her. Oh, anyway, this show is distracting me. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like the look. Let me know what you think in the comments. You can definitely follow me over on Instagram at Bliss and Faith. I do post reels over there, and I do post shorts here occasionally of different looks. And I am just so happy to be here and building this channel back up. And for you all that are here watching and supporting, thank you so much. Um, if you like what you see and you want to get something a little bit better, please consider subscribing and rate. Give me that thumbs up. Comment below. I would love to interact and get to know y'all as y'all get to know me. And again, thank you so, so much for watching. And until next time, I'll talk to y'all later.